What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Q. In today's video, we are having some dandelion tea. That feels so good. So check this out, you guys. Today's topic, from the title that you can probably see, we are going to upgrade our HGI. What is HGI? Right? Human General Intelligence. This is a topic like I really don't hear on YouTube right now. It's always like, how can we get to AGI, right? Like, how fast can we do it, right? Right. And it's just like, what about the actual human? What about the domains that exist in this current reality that we get to master, right? So, my definition, before I continue on for HGI, I wrote this down, right, is the ability of a human to learn, adapt, solve problems, create value, right, regulate their emotions, and navigate reality across many domains, right? So, this whole thing is like the intelligent gap that nobody's talking about right now, right? Because, like I said, what good is AGI if your own intelligence is running on outdated software, right? Think about that, you guys. Most people think HGI is just like all about IQ, right? But it's not, right? You have your physical intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your spirituality intelligence, right? Financial intelligence, social intelligence, technological intelligence, and creative intelligence, right? Real intelligence now is the integration of all of these things, right? Because a billionaire who destroys relationships is very limited, right? A genius programmer that can't control his emotions is limited, right? A monk who can't navigate modern technology is limited. So, to be intelligent now, we have to continue to understand that there are domains in our life. And, I've been doing this for 8 years, you guys. I just now started hopping on YouTube and really teaching and educating my clients, for one, and people that are seeking the knowledge seekers out there, right? So let's dive down deep into this a little bit. A lot of people think the brain is not a limiting factor, right? Most people are running at a friction of their own potential because of poor sleep habits, right? Constant notifications keep popping up on your phone that aren't bringing you any money whatsoever, right? Doom scrolling, right? Poor nutrition and lack of exercise and stress overload, right? So your brain isn't really broken, right? It's the environment that you're surrounding yourself around. I know you guys heard that saying before. If you change your environment, right, you're going to change your life, right? Because if you're trying to, right, create a whole new identity, but you're still surrounded by people that are talking about you, right? You're still surrounded by people selling dope from across the street, right? You really can't thrive in that environment. Not like you literally taking yourself out that environment. Okay. So it's like trying to run Chat GPT 5.0, right, on 2% battery right now, right? For you to actually succeed in the environment of this mass abundance of wealth, of knowledge, and time, right? Ask these large language models to build you that plan, that escape plan, or whatever plan that you might want to change your environment. It could be just in your room. You could have a bonsai. You could have a bamboo plant, right? To surround yourself with books and keep reading books, right? Put stuff on your notebook in the back. You're changing your environment. So when you wake up and your brain sees this stuff, it pops up in your mind like, oh, this is what I'm focusing on today, right? I keep pointing over here, but it's actually over here, right? So check this out, you guys. HGI, right? Human General Intelligence. I've broken this down into 5 layers, okay? The first layer, right, is your body's intelligence, right? Your body affects cognitive functions in the brain, right? There has been a number of studies on this, right? Examples of when we do strength training, right? That increases what? Your confidence, right? Walking for some people, right, improves creativity, which is cool, right? Proper hydration improves focus. Think about this, you guys. Cardio increases blood flow to the brain, right? So ask yourself this, right? How smart can you really be if your energy is low all day? Think about that, you guys. A lot of people, coming from a health coach is like how we said earlier, are literally operating on 20% of their battery, right? They're not getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. They're not eating what's right for their blood type. They're not getting the optimized nutrition like an athlete would, right? They're just not, right? If you're not, it is your responsibility to look all this stuff up and to optimize it for yourself. Don't wait for nobody to do it for you because nobody's coming to save you. Think about that, you guys. You have the power right here, right now. If you're watching me, right? Listen, everybody got a cell phone. Even homeless people got cell phones. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully my words have a positive impact on your life because check this out, you guys. If your energy is all the way up there, listen, you can live 1,000 times, right? People that have energy know exactly what I'm talking about. Layer two, the artificial intelligence layer, right? This is like at the day and time right now, this is like your superpower, right? Because most people can't even focus on a given task for 10 minutes, you guys. That's terrible. That is so terrible. Those who can focus deeply for at least 2 hours, right? You have a massive advantage. And you can become extremely dangerous when you focus on the right thing to create in your own life. So, the first thing is like focusing on one single task, right? What do you love doing? What do you love to study and to learn to where like if you can read that book, you're just immersing yourself in that book. For me, y'all see that board up there, right? That's for computer security plus and family knowledge and also my business, QaseemAI.com, where we automate people's business by putting a front desk receptionist, right? A lead capture, right? And a follow-up system of people's businesses so they never lose money, right? Right. So every lead that comes in, boom, it gets checked off. Link in the description if you guys are interested. And for some tea. Listen, when you use artificial intelligence, if you're using it like Instagram and doom scrolling, just popping up every single chat, you're using it completely wrong right here, right now. Yes, it's probably doing its thing to get to know you, but you don't want something to get to know you when you can build, right? The dream that you have in your mind. Build it first. Build what you want to create. Build that thing that's that itch. Because when you have that time to deep work for about 2 hours, right? You're removing the distractions, right? That's the time that's actually going to benefit you. I know people can't really see this a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. It's hard for people to see that right now because people are what fearful. People are scared that AI is going to take their jobs. Listen, AI is not going to take your job. Somebody that's using AI will take your job. And if you haven't heard on anybody else's YouTube channel, you're hearing it here right now. So use this stuff, you guys. Use this stuff. So attention right now is your new currency. Think about it. Wherever attention goes, right, energy flows. Wherever energy flows, creation happens, right? Creation in somebody else's pocket or creation in your own brain because that thought, that video is taking space in your brain, right? So what can you create? What can you give to the world? Layer three, the learning intelligence, you guys. Most people start learning after school. I think I said this on a video back. 80% of college graduates stop reading a book. Holy cow, you guys. Listen, I'm 28 years young. I just graduated with my computer science degree in April, you guys. I have 2 kids, right? And I want to make sure this book is called No Drama Discipline. It is a book to help you not react, but also respond, right, to kids that are toddlers, right? One of the biggest things I could say from this book, definitely read it yourself, but it's connecting and redirecting, showing that you actually truly love your child in a certain way. So that way you're able to talk to that child, right? This is great for every single person that wants to have kids. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you guys can do. I at least read for 20 minutes a day, right? I try to read at least 2 books a month, right? After college, right? I'm also doing now something called AI assistant learning. AI assistant learning is literally programming AI to help you learn, right? Based off of your own learning abilities and the ways that you learn, which is awesome, right? Note taking and also teaching others, right? Because when you learn something, you want to teach it. That's how you boost up your intelligence layer. Understand? So, one of my favorite lines right now is the fastest learners are going to earn the future. Think about it. If you could learn something, not only do you know it, right, you can meditate on that, create the solution for that, and bring it to the marketplace. Layer four, the emotional intelligence layer. This one's a huge one, you guys. Most people are not defeated by a lack of intelligence, right? They're defeated by the anger. They're defeated by the fear, the impulsiveness, right, of their decisions. A calm mind often outperforms a brilliant, chaotic one, right? So that's why we're here with the T, because the T is calming you down, baby. And layer five, you guys, this is called the purpose intelligence, right? People rarely discuss this, right? We always hear this on like self-help podcasts, but when a person has a mission, right? I know I can talk about this because my energy was just straight through the roof. If you have a purpose, your energy is just going to be straight through the roof, right? You're going to wake up and know exactly what you want to do, exactly what you're going to create for that day because you're walking in purpose, right? Your learning is also going to accelerate because you're excited to show up to go learn. And discipline actually becomes easier because you're excited. You understand? You're living in purpose. You know you're supposed to be here at the right time in the right place, right? Humans are the most powerful, right? When they know what they're moving towards. Understand? And when you're doing it with a group of people, that's when it's called synergy, right? The positivity of everything flowing and moving in the direction that you want it to go, right? Ah, listen, you guys. HGI is something that's been here since the beginning of time, right? But we've also are living in a time where there's so many distractions, right? I just gave you guys five different type of layers, right? The intelligence layer, the emotional layer, the social layer, all of these things that are going to help you guys, right? And I also want to give you guys a protocol before you guys go, right? I want to give you guys some actionable steps to help you guys out, right? If you wake up and have no routine whatsoever, stay right here, right? As soon as you wake up, to really activate this computer first before you activate this computer and just look at this, I want you to hydrate, right? Get some sunlight, do some movement, right? 10 minutes of reflection, first thing in the morning, right? Pray, meditate. What my morning routine looks like, I wake up, I pray to God first thing in the morning, right? If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't even have another day to live, right? I'm very spiritual in that way, right? I'll literally go outside right after that and I'll pray, meditate. I'll have some more tea first thing in the morning. Then I'll go and do my walk or my workout, right? And literally that energy from right there helps me create the life that I want to create. It actually helps me show up for you guys a little bit better. Midday, right? We want to make sure that you're not just living a full day, right? Don't live full days no more. It's 2026. You get to break up your days multiple times, right? Rich people, they think they have 3 days in one day. How the hell do you think you have 3 days in one day? I'll tell you, they break it up 6 a.m. to 12, 12 to 5, and 6 to 9. You have 3 days. You can live 3 days, you guys. So for midday, I want you guys to learn one new AI concept. You guys can come back to this channel, watch one of these AI videos, and implement them in your life, right? Use AI to deepen your understanding on the tasks that you love, whether that's helping the kids, whether that's getting your body optimized, right? Whether that's trying to learn communication better, right? Just a new skill, right? Use AI to deepen your understanding about something. Stop putting all this personal shit in there. Stop, right? That doesn't help you at all. So the evening, right? If you haven't read your book yet, go buy a book from the bookstore because this is going to grow more neurons in the brain and read at least 10 pages, you guys. Journal out the lessons, right? When you start reading other books from other people, it's so much easier to not only serve people at a higher level, but it's easier to read people, right? They don't have to open their mouth, damn near, right? Then at night, I want you to plan tomorrow, right? There was a saying that very poor people plan day to day. Poor people plan week to week. Average people plan month to month. Wealthy people plan year to year. Very wealthy people plan decade to decade, you guys, right? So what I'm saying is your success is all up here already. You are more powerful than you know, you guys. Everybody is waiting for supreme intelligence, right? I'm more interested right now and human general intelligence. Listen, because the future won't belong to people who use AI, right? It will belong to people who upgrade themselves using AI, right? If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with somebody that you love and care about. You guys, I really just want to show up and just serve you guys at a higher level today. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Salute.